Hey there! Welcome to Tales Narration.
5 years. 5 years of love, trust, and shared dreams. For Ethan, Lana wasn't just his girlfriend. She was the love of his life, his best friend, the future mother of his children. He built his world around her, only to discover that his world was resting on a foundation of shifting sand. This is the story of how one unlocked phone and a forgotten text message brought a beautiful lie crashing down into an ugly, unforgivable truth. The night started innocently enough. Lana came home late after spending time with friends. She was deeply intoxicated. Ethan, the dutiful partner, tucked her into bed. He reached for her phone, not out of suspicion, but out of care, wanting to make sure she had set her alarm. But as he opened the screen, his life changed in a single, paralyzing instant. A flash of unread texts. Messages his eyes were never meant to see. Messages that confirmed the cruelest betrayal possible. The woman who constantly swore he was her best love and her best friend had been seeking affection, attention, and intimacy in the arms of others. When confronted, Lana didn't crumble into immediate remorse. Instead, she offered the oldest, most poisonous defense: blame shifting. She hit him with a list of justifications. You weren't there for me, you weren't attentive enough, you work too much. And tragically, Ethan, heartbroken and vulnerable, could only concede that there was a sliver of truth in her accusations. He had been struggling fiercely over the past year with both physical and mental health issues, battles that had left him feeling insecure, withdrawn, and less present. Lana knew this. He had expressed this pain to her. In his devastation, Ethan apologized for his shortcomings as a partner. But then, a moment of clarity cut through the fog of betrayal. He looked at the woman he loved and delivered the ultimate truth. This is entirely your fault. You didn't confront me. You didn't talk to me. You chose to betray me. You should have simply broken up with me. That was D-Day. But like any master manipulator, Lana only offered up what she was willing to admit. As the days dragged on and Ethan continued to live in his personal hell, more and more shocking details of her double life were dragged out into the light. They made the impossible decision to continue living together, separated by only a paper-thin layer of false civility. Then came the true breaking point, the moment that proved Lana's cruelty was truly boundless. Ethan suffered a nervous breakdown. The stress, the betrayal, the shame, it all hit him like a physical wave, forcing him to leave work. He called Lana, desperate for comfort, desperate for the woman he knew her to be. She played the part perfectly. She calmed him down, guided him home, and reassured him. Then she delivered the final blow. She told him she was going to stay somewhere else, to give him space. Ethan was left alone in the wreckage of their life, trembling and shattered. But the final, agonizing detail of her betrayal was yet to come. Later that night, something popped up on his phone. A midnight food delivery order placed on his account, delivered to a hotel room a few towns over. He wasn't just alone, he was actively being replaced. While the man she claimed she still loved was having the worst night of his entire life, shattered by his own mental health crisis, Lana was right down the road, having sex with her affair partner. The image of his credit card paying for their late-night snack in a hotel room while he wept in their empty bed became the ultimate symbol of her heartless abandonment. That was the line, the final, irreparable tear. Ethan stood up and reclaimed his life. He kicked her out. He demanded she gather every single trace of herself and leave. This is my house now, not yours. He says it was the hardest thing he has ever done. The woman he sees now is a complete stranger, a cruel, calculating person who shattered his trust without a second thought. The love is gone, but the residual pain remains. He still feels that pull to care for her, to help her. But he knows, with absolute certainty, that a relationship with her is impossible. He can never look at the woman he loved so much the same way again. So, what advice do you have for Ethan? How do you overcome the betrayal when the emotional cruelty is this deep? Tell us in the comments what you think he needs to do next.